It's stupid. It's crazy. Boxing women. Doesn't he remember why he gave them both up? He was lucky to survive both without serious brain damage. Now here he is, itching to get back into the ring. Just dying to get all cut up and bruised again. King Lao has been watching McKinley Stewart. If you want my opinion, which I don't, you're getting it anyway. I've never seen you like this. You have to get it out in the open. Tell her. Tell her how you feel. And what am I supposed to say? Elektra, sorry to bother you, but I think I'm falling in love with you. Day 9. She tries to clear her mind. Attain a level of pure emptiness. The thoughts of her father unsettle her. How she aches to see him again. And she could. All she has to do is say yes. And if she does kill the architect, then what? Will the city look any different? Who among the millions out there will know or care? She hears another bum note from next door. Nina wants to be the next Alanis Morissette. She's been practicing for hours. Maybe she is coping well after all. Day 10. The dump doesn't even have a phone. Mark Scarlett has to go down to the lobby to call home to Trudy, his wife. Another guy exits his room at the same time. Mark wonders if it starts now. He decides to back off, wait until he's spoken to Trudy. Hi there, how you doing? Swell place, huh? You counted many cockroaches in your room. Cockroaches? Crack. No, only one. Ping! First floor. His alias is Bullet. For him, the contest has already begun. For others, it already seems to have ended. Oh wow, I see. Shouldn't have told you. It was King's stupid idea. I'm not saying it's love. Just some crazy idea about being more than friends. I didn't mean to sound so... It's something of a shock, that's all. Where are you going? Back to the dojo. Don't look so worried. I'm a big boy. Can take a punch. I can take a no, too. Though a yes would be better. Don't say nothing now. Think about it. Sleep on it. Well, never mention it again. Unless the answer is yes. See you around. Yeah, you probably will. You think I could have been more articulate? Oh, wow. I see. I think we could both do with some hair. Maybe you should go for it. Might put a little color in your cheeks. Is there a problem? Is it a black and white thing? Nothing like that. I haven't thought about someone in that way for some time. And what's up with your fingers? Fingers? Oh, nothing. Just burnt them or something. Gotta use the bathroom. The people are young and light and loud. Maybe she should start dating Mac. What's she doing? Waiting for Mr. Right? She makes a silent toast to McKinley Stewart. His proposition made her forget for one moment that other proposition, on which she now only has a few days to make up her mind. What a full and rich life we lead. Day 12. She visits a youth named Rat, injured in Bullseye's assault on her dojo. There's little chance with the patient. Dr. Strange, undoubtedly. I have unearthed a little data on our architectural curiosity. He's incredibly ancient and has had many aliases. I could have told you that. One alias in particular intrigues me. The Shining One. Perhaps I should conjure up a little thunder for dramatic effect. Perhaps you should. I've never heard of him. The early Vedic gods in India were called Shining Ones. Maybe it's just a coincidence, a little cultural slippage. It is easier to call yourself a god than to be one. You're saying the architect is a god? Well, god or no god, the architect has asked me to kill him. Interesting. If there's one thing that usually characterizes ancient beings, it's a distinct aversion to death. I imagine he's offered you something in return. You could say that. I still haven't made up my mind. Well, for what it's worth, I always find it's a good rule to do exactly the opposite of whatever your enemies want you to do. Hey, Mr. Occult, want to share a cab? He's seen the whole thing. He's bruised, battered, and bandaged. But for the first time in ages, Mark Scarlatti thinks his luck might be changing. Day 13. Your bed is hard as your body. But I know you long to push your pretty little sighs into my heart. Let us both dance in hell together. Let us both smother ourselves in the viscera of the world and kiss until the end of time. Footsteps. Nina? Now the doors to the fire escape. This late at night? A scream. She was meant to look after her. Seconds later. Nina? Hey, false alarm. Some joker just threw an overcoat down here. And behind her, the animal cried. I woke up on the edge. Elektra, it hurts so much. It hurts so. I know it does. And it won't be easy, but I'll be here. We'll be here for each other. And we'll come through it. Yes. We will come through it. Day 14. Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. It was good, wasn't it? That moment we had together, holding each other, just to hear our voice again, was so sweet. You know something? I'd forgotten what your voice sounded like. Now I shall remember it as long as I live. Every time I see a funeral cortege, I remember following yours through the streets of Athens, and then towards the Isthmus of Corinth. And I think about all the things you could help with. Nina McKinley, the architect. You tell me in such a way I wouldn't even know you were giving me advice. You'd let me reach my own decision, and then you'd smile and say, if that's what you think, Elektra. You aren't here to help me this time. This is my decision. He's giving me the chance to see you again, Papa. He's listening right now. He can hear me. He's waiting. So now I tell him, no. To be continued.